Alright, it's everyone's favorite part of the day. Hot garbage Diablo 4 opinions.
It's okay to have different opinions about things. What the okay, Shroud! What the fuck? Okay, here's some bad takes!
Didn't last, huh?
Shroud, and I don't like it. He is crazy!
Why do you defend this game so hard when it's a cash grab? I don't know, man. It's not a bad game. And
True.
if you view this game as a cash grab, every game's a cash grab, bro. PoE included. What's up? They're just trying to
Also
make money.
true.
Okay, Shroud, there's different levels. There's different levels. It's not, no, I don't know if it's as black and white as that. I think it's a little more
One game sells you cash stash tabs. The other game can't add stash tabs.
multifaceted, okay, because it's more multifaceted. Okay, no, here you can literally play PoE without spending a cent on it, unironically. There was a guy, rank 1, multiple times, many times over, Alelia RF was his name, from China. He would come and destroy everyone, completely free to play, and now, okay, that's not a cash grab. That's not a crash grab, okay? All right, but now, they do monetize their game because they have to make a profit. You know, there's certainly, like, Diablo Immortal is not the same as Diablo 4. It's not the same. They are monetized differently. Okay, so let's just clarify. But yeah, you know, okay, I get where he's getting at, but gonna immediately disagree.
We're probably like 3 expansions away from 800% value purchases.
Agree with this first point, you know, with caveats.
Because that's all you're trying to do. When you're making a video game, it's a business. You're trying to make money. Every decision you make, every PoE set they make, every PoE skin, every PoE stash tab, all of that, that is a money grab. This game is a money grab. Every game's a money grab. Business, you're trying to make money.
Okay.
So, for the person that's saying, like, why do you defend this game as a cash grab? I don't think it's a cash grab. I do think there's a lot of things wrong with the game, and I do think there's a lot of things right, but I absolutely do not think this game is a cash grab. What's the code for the giveaway? Oh, that's right. Let me talk about...
PoE is free to play, and then they sell MTX, right? Okay. This game is you buy it. Okay, you buy it, and then they sell you MTX, and then they're also gonna sell us expansions. PoE doesn't sell you expansions. Okay.
Are they selling
it's just not the
expansions?
same. It's one is monetizing far more aggressively than the other. They're two different animals. They're two different animals.
Am I crazy?
Currently, Diablo 4 monetization is not actually that aggressive, in my opinion.
Liking the stash space? I think it's dope.
What the fuck is okay, Shroud? What the fuck? Okay, these are some fucking bad takes. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. These Shroud takes are fucking. He is crazy. He is crazy. No, is he fucking baiting outrage right now? Cause I'm fucking outraged. Do not defend, dude. Shroud, they like you. Never say that again, ever. Never, ever. Shroud, dude, this fucking stash space in this game is fucked. It's not even funny. It's completely fucked. It's out of control.
We know what we're looking for. I think this is a bigger problem for the casual players because they're gonna be looking at an item with legendary power.
It's a shit
like,
up.
yo, maybe I should save this for my other character, my alt, for the build I want to try out later. And they're gonna start saving so many items they don't need.
True.
We who know what we're looking for are struggling. You can imagine how the casual player is gonna be having that stash space. It's horrific.
I agree that adding a little bit more is fine. They just got to be careful not to add too much, or else it's now no longer a part of the game. Because part of the game should be considering what you should get rid of and what you should not. So yeah,
That's an opinion of 20 years ago.
But Shroud, there's an opportunity cost of having too much dog shit. If you clog up your stash with too much dog shit, you can't find any of the good shit. So you are managing regardless. Even if you had infinite space. If you have dog shit micromanagement and, like, you know, Tetris with where you're storing your items, and you just put everything in there, guess what? You can't find anything. So
That's true.
There is opportunity cost there, Shroud.
Okay.
Regardless.
yes, right now it's way too small that most people probably just keep everything, but that is part of the game, I think, and I think it should always be a part of the game. Once you have an infinite stash, what's the point of even looking at your stash or trying to think it out or, you know, theory craft your planet? Like, that is a game in itself. Like, think Tarkov, right? I think they're trying to make stashes.
If you are trying to do something and stash is infinite and you have 300 billion items, you just put those items that are gonna be used soon in a completely new stash, so you don't lose them.
Have choices, and that's a good thing.
What the
But right now, it's just a little.
I think it's a fucking technical limitation, and they literally are just they've just got some bad coding, bro. And then they considering
That's so
monetizing in the
true.
future. I don't think that's the case at all. The minigame of fucking items putting your stash,
Loading everyone's
totally
stash.
behind item weight and inventory weight, and items feeling like like a big fucking sword is big, a gem is small, and you pick this big fucking thing up. It's just big in your inventory. It's big in your stash. Takes a lot of space. But dog, I don't know. I'm not saying I want infinite stash space either. They could have a finite amount for sure. But right now, dog, it's a fucking joke. The point where people are deleting entire stash stats, myself included, deleting. When I reroll, bro, I just deleted all my little 100 gear, just threw it in the trash.
I did the same.
Not have the stash space.
I did the same.
Items. That is a fucking problem. Okay, when you're throwing away good items that you've hand selected and you're like, holy shit, this is good, and you're throwing it away because the game says no stash space. That is a fucking problem. I am, don't get me wrong, I am on the hoarder side of things. I like to keep things like, oh, what if I want to use this unique one day? What if I want to make a build around, a fucking dot, my fucking druid, whatever. What if I need this item? I do like to keep many items, but I'm a theory crafter, right? So of course I want to keep the items. That's
makes sense.
RPGs are about fucking loot. You should, that's a good thing, right? To pick up interesting pieces of loot that you might want to use in a separate build. Not like, oh, I haven't got enough stash space, I've got to throw it away. I haven't got enough stash space, I've got to throw it away. Because that's literally what happens. There's like a checklist, like, okay, no, this has to be fucking GG. Otherwise, it doesn't got my stash. Otherwise, you run out of stash space. Oh, JK, you just run out of stash space anyway, even with GG loot, because just aspects, bro.
On point.
Holy shit.
Little small, I'd say. They could use a little bit more.
Yeah, like 2 slots.
No. Even if they tripled it right now, it still wouldn't be enough. Even fucking tripled. It wouldn't be enough. They could do 3x it right now, and I would be
like... No, tripled actually would be almost fine.
This is dog shit. I mean, I wouldn't be like, this is dog shit. I'd be like, thank you, Blizzard. Good job. It's a good start. That's a good start. All right. Now let's get those fucking aspects. Let's redesign the aspect system. All right. Get that gem fix in. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Around the character that you have, because you have found and accumulated items that allows you to make changes to your build further down the road is part of the character progression.
Dude.
Being forced to throw
That's
those
so annoying. Okay, I need to save my... God damn it.
That character progression in the RPG genre.
I think
the guy in Shroud's group is based, for sure, 100%. The guy in Shroud's group exactly knows what the fuck he's talking about. Who's that guy? Is that Gazzy TV? He's based. Yo, Gazzy's based. Gazzy based. I mean, there's a reason why I call myself Gazton, chat. Straight up.
They just need to find a way to make stashes work in different ways. Just like the gems being in your own tab, you should have a bigger, like, the space that they have is fine for direct items, but they just need to find a way to like have a little bit of like a gem tab, a little bit of an aspect.
Wait, he has already circled around and done the full argument. Stash space is good enough. Now stash space is not good enough, so it needs to be improved. He already did full circle, like, come on.
Tab, a little bit of a sigil tab, and then those problems will quickly go away. But they definitely want you to have a stash problem.
No, they don't.
Yes, they fucking sell those stash tabs, bro.
We know that that's a complete lie. They literally can't give you more stash space, otherwise the game will log out for everyone and be unplayable, because for some stupid reason, when you play the game, you must know what everyone has in their stash that you are playing with, which is insanely stupid.
No, it's like it's fucking sell stash tabs, bro. That's not because of a fucking minigame. Okay. Like, literally, bro. I mean, he's played multiple characters. What's crazy to me is he must just enjoy gearing up a single build. Because there's no shot.
Yeah, it looks like that.
He's collecting all loot for all builds across multiple characters. There's no shot. Because otherwise he would be, like, not saying what he's saying right now.
Yeah.
If you're picking up all loot for all builds, you can't even fit all loot for all builds for the druid in a single stash tab. Like, literally.
Even if you are just, by the way, taking all of the aspects, like having one of each aspect, you're gonna run out of stash space pretty fast, okay? Even if you're just doing that as a bare minimum. And obviously, you don't want just one copy of, the aspect that you want. You want 2. So, you literally don't have enough space even for just that.
You can't. I had to make alts. I had to make fucking mules. Just for druid, right? Which is dog shit. That's bad gameplay. Mules rules.
And you are limited to 10 character slots.
And good gameplay. That is having to make a fucking level 1 character, run around and put items on there that you can't fucking see and put gear on them. That is bad gameplay. That is bad gameplay.
I like it. I like that they're considering it being a game in itself of stash space. I think it's really fun to go through and stash everything, and then
You know what he probably also enjoys whenever he finds a gear upgrade that when he tries to put it on, he needs to do a mini boss battle, time-based, click-based challenge, and if he fails that, gear piece just gets deleted. Yeah, he probably also would enjoy something as ridiculous as that.
Try and play PoE and actually felt what real item weight feels like, dude. He would fucking come, dude. To be fair, he's played Tarkov, so then he kind of actually would know what that feels like. He would feel like he would probably, well, he needs to play it more. He needs to play it more, dude. He needs to play it more. Get a real taste of that shit. Get a real taste. I mean, Tarkov, dude, how much did Tarkov steal from PoE? Ask yourself that question. How much did they steal? Probably a lot, because it's smart devs, right? Smart devs. They probably stole just a very smart idea. Very smart idea. And when it comes to itemization and
okay.
Item weight. Hey, no, for real.
have to pick and choose what I think is more valuable.
Or stole it from D2, whatever. Steal it from like PoE stole from D2, and then they just kind of made it better. And then, you know, whatever you could say.
Everyone steals from everyone. It is what it is.
One or something.
This is a React video of a React, probably of a React of a React.
You want to fucking find, yeah, but like the feeling of a good fight or actual opportunity cost. Do I want to pick this up? Have I got the space for it? Am I going to go back to town now?
Why is he using the word opportunity cost on literally everything? Did he just learn? Did Quin just magically learn what opportunity cost is, then forget 10 seconds later? But now he's like a real big fan of it. Oh, I'm gonna go make some food. I'm gonna make an opportunity cost decision and go make some food. Grab myself a little bit of bite to eat. I'm gonna opportunity, bruh. Please stop.
Oh shit.
Able to me at that time. I think that it creates a way more fun and engaging loop with items. They don't need to touch any of the classes at the top. They need to bring all the other specs
this is a game
and stuff closer there.
Classic D3 take, bro.
So
Classic
you're
D3
start
take.
off right at level 1.
That's what concerns me about seasons. They're going to try to blend it in the game and in the world and in the lore.
Yes.
Rather than just rather than just making it a good, fun gameplay season, they have to like match it.
So that's the
Okay, more things to collect.
That's not even close to a problem in my opinion, because you can always you can do that so easily. You can fit anything in the lore. Okay, you want an alien invasion in Diablo 4? Congratulations, here it is. Turns out there's a little bit more than just heaven and hell. And, you know, sanctuary. There's like the void where the aliens come from. Bruh, there's literally no problem with that.
We showed in the video earlier, like the player fight.
It's definitely more RNG. It's going to be harder to get your BIS loadout now. Way harder.
Yeah, but like that's again, that is the game.
Yeah, it is. I
From
was gonna say it's
BIS
fine.
loadout to getting a BIS loadout is
It happens.
entire game.
It happens too fast currently. So
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
100%.
relatively.
Season 1 is he's right. Season 1 came far too soon. When I guarantee you, like half this drama that happened, they just had fucking more time, and B, there've just been more duration, and the game had just been played, and everyone was like, and they were ready for it, and then
Dude, Season 1 is actually trash, okay? The Malignant Hearts, there's only one interesting Malignant Heart pretty much in the game, and that's the Necromancer Auto-Bomber Heart, okay? The one that procs skills automatically. Every other heart is just trash, sad, and bad, okay? I'm playing Sorceress now, and I'm like, oh wow, these Malignant Hearts. One gives me resistance if I get hit by something. The other one gives me damage if I use multiple elements. That's kind of cool. I wonder what other kind of hearts are going to be. Little did I know, I literally I already saw literally almost everything. There's literally just one stupid heart that actually does something. That's the multicast one. And, well, yeah, that's it. That's literally it from start to finish. It's absolute insanity. How was this allowed? There are not enough interesting Malignant Hearts. It is a power scale upgrade, which completely makes up for the damage decreases that happen, which is very good in my opinion, because again, I love those damage decreases, because I don't like a game where you have only the choice of increasing your damage by going for crit damage, and vulnerability. If you have a choice between base damage or going something that actually scales with crit damage, that's good, that's more builds, that's more opportunities. But the malignant hearts are just so boring. And they take so much space. It's so bad. I wished it was better, but the moment I understood, wait a minute, in my first 3 hours of gameplay, I have literally experienced all the malignant hearts possible, pretty much except the big one. Just take me out, Chief. Swap me out, Coach.
And we're hungry for it. Because right now, we were already kind of full. People ain't even like made all their characters. Like I had shit to do still. I'm playing the game fuck tons, you know. And then like have some more. And then you know what? It didn't taste good when they did it. They tried to force it down our throat, and it did not taste good, which is an issue. That's an issue.
So it's slowing down. I won't poo-poo that right away. That could be fine.
Use these ones that you
Poison
can't
creepers
get
activate
landslide.
Whoa,
Like
that's
sick!
That's sick! The trample slide is back! No, not bird. Trample slide. Trample slide.
Like going to the
Oh,
seas.
that's crazy. When I saw that, I was like opposite. I was like, man.
Yeah, some of those are pretty
I think the
good.
reason it's good. Is it like it's because the fact that it has a fucking giga multiplier, right? Didn't it just say, oh yeah, your shit does 40% more damage? Like your shit just does 40% more damage or something.
That's
Feels
boring.
so boomer, dude.
Even
Badge.
if you log in or
Wait,
on,
you feel
can log
boomer?
into
No,
the
this feels
characters
boomer.
with
Like the way
Because
they're
their
the
whole
way.
audience is boomers.
I know they're just it's giving
I know
they're
that.
giving
I'm
everything. I don't know. Nothing for the 1% players. Literally nothing so far. So as
That's good. The 1% players can themselves, you know? Here's a rope, here's a tree branch. The 1% players are completely irrelevant. It's honestly would be a miracle if a 1% player even watched this any of these videos. If you're not spending as much time as Quin playing Diablo 4, you are not even close to a 1% player, okay? 1% players spend literally roughly 8 hours to 12 hours a day playing that shit. They have all 5 classes maxed out and that's it. The 1% players should never have any input on the game unless it's like a convenience of life thing. They should have... If a 1% player says, hey, you know what, this mechanic should probably be changed, you should probably keep that mechanic set in stone forever because the 1% wanted that change. Because that change probably is very bad for the average player.
as we expected, a little disappointing, but you're gonna tinker with the new stuff to do the same, to fight Lilith. Tinker with the new stuff to clear high nightmares, and then
Oh, Ben's here.
that's it.
There's killing Lilith, which there's no new boss, which we're all
There is a new
practicing
boss.
and doing.
They
There
said,
is
they
no
did
boss,
say
yeah.
something about
I haven't
new boss,
seen it.
but it
It's
might.
called Barshawn the Consumed.
I mean, it makes sense that why most people don't play at the end game, because there really isn't much to do. Like if you have no, like if you don't really want to do this, for example, right? You don't want to try to kill Lilith in certain ways, then what the fuck are you gonna do? Like really, do nightmares for the rest of your life? Like that's kind of lame.
Yep.
Almost 100.
It's a-
Oh yeah.
the void of
We're
it
getting there, we're getting
It's true. There's a massive void of content. Like it's literally this, bro. Literally this. Run this graph many times. I'll draw one more time. Good measure. This is the game right now. This is the game. Starts off the shit to do. You got like World Tier 1, whatever, dude. PogChamp, World Tier, World Tier 2, 3, 4, and then you get your ancestral gear, and then there's nothing.
Yep.
And there's nothing to do. You're just kind of leveling up.
Yeah, but this is a... It would be nice if they fixed that, but if they did that, Diablo 4 would be actually the only game in history to ever fix that. Because PoE doesn't have a late game. Your late game literally starts and ends with making a build that's strong enough to kill the bosses. And if it's strong enough to kill the bosses, well, no boss is challenging. No boss has mechanics in PoE. No boss is anything other than a stat check. You know? It's literally killing the Butcher in Diablo 4. That's what every boss in PoE ever has been and is currently, okay? So, Diablo 4 is not unique in having no endgame. PoE just has the illusion of you having different kind of endgame bosses that all are equally completely meaningless. The only skill check in PoE that has ever existed in the game is when the balls start going from two directions and you kind of need to dodge that. And even that probably half-dead chimpanzee could learn in like 5 minutes to do to a reliable level that it doesn't fail.
Yeah, it's like a very minimal. Like, oh, I got a Paragon. Oh, I've got a Paragon. Whatever. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I got a little slight upgrade. Cool. And then there's a single thing at the end.
Can't see.
And then
So
it's just a
true.
complete spike. And this is what. Where the reality is, in my opinion, a grass should look more like this. Fuck tons of shit to do at the beginning, and it just gets more and more and more and more. And then,
yep, that would be the perfect graph.
It just comes to an end, and then you just start a new character, right? Which is, yeah, that's like, you know, this is like the.
Yeah, this is technically, by the way, POE that he has drawn. You make a character, you improve it until you can actually farm and do the last boss that you have decided you want to do, and then you go to and make a new character. That's kind of it. But the thing is, you can technically do that already in Diablo 4, but Uber Lilith is such a ridiculously stupid, overtuned, and failed attempt as in a complicated boss that this part doesn't exist for most players. So, you're trying to do this part, the gearing up part, but you're doing it for no real reason or goal. The Uber Lilith is just not a good sell for most people. For the absolute vast majority of people. But in PoE, you have like minor bosses and things like that, easier, harder content. You have the Shaper, which is currently the equivalent of a Grey Mob, and you know you have the Uber Shaper, which is the equivalent of a two Grey Mobs. You can choose your own adventure. What's your goal in life? In Diablo 4, you are not capable of do that yet, which is bad.
Aspirational content, endgame, crazy shit. Complete your character, you've killed all the bosses, you call it a day. Log out, start new character. Yeah. Like, basically this. Not whatever the fuck this is. I mean, what would you rather have? Shit to look forward to? Like a fuck ton of stuff happening in the beginning, right? Lots of shit happening in the beginning, lots of progression, ramping, your build comes online, you start becoming a god, you fight endgame bosses. There's even more extreme endgame bosses. Fucking Delirious 100, ridiculous shit, fucking the Fed, whatever. Okay, I've done literally everything, now we just make a new character. Or, okay, I'm starting off, I'm progressing, got my new gear, got my world tears, got from my capstone dungeons. Alright, I'm a world tier 4, oh shit, nothing. Bitch. Extreme hardcore in-game boss, then nothing, right? It's just not, they need this. What they need is this, right?
This is why everyone knows that PoE has better endgame, because their graph, even though it's literally made out of fairy dust, because the boss complexity just does not exist and has never existed and probably will never exist if we're being completely honest, it's still like leagues better than what Diablo 4 currently has.
Doesn't exist right now. This is new in-game content, multiple different things to do, loads of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like, this chunk right here does not exist right now, which is why I think the game it should have been delayed and should not have been released in its current state, because there's just a huge fucking void. There's a huge fucking void. And now we gotta hope
seasons are gonna slowly fix it, which is good. But man, Malignant Hearts, Blizzard should do like a mid-season patch, and by mid-season I mean literally next week, and add like 500 new Malignant Hearts. That is what they should do if they want to save it.
Season 1's gonna add some shit. JK, Malignant, I mean, does it?
Because Diablo 4 literally should not have a single thing that literally just says, you do 20% more damage. Yeah, that's the lamest thing ever, and Malignant Hearts are kind of like that. Admittedly, that's unavoidable for defensive things, but defensive things are defensive things. We're talking about actual damage and game flow.
Really adding anything, and we're going to have the gyms removed, very likely. I don't think it's adding shit at all. Season 2 also sounds like it's going to be like a bit of nothing. Season 3 is the first thing that they sound like, no, they're designing a season that has a new in-game mechanic, and it's going to add a fucking chunk, right? It's going to add in like raiders with leaderboards, right? And it'll add in a chunk there. And then we just need like season 4, season 5, season 6.
Leaderboards are going to suck, by the way.
And now we're talking like a game.
It's going to be useless.
Now we're talking a game, right? So in like 2 years or so.
Yep.
In like 2 years,
Well, PoE was an absolute trash bag of a nothing burger for a long time. It took what, 6 seasons for the game to actually become interesting in reality? It's true. PoE fans hate it, but it's true.
Stash tags are a problem. There we go.
Still, by the way, Talisman League, favorite league I ever played. I know it's niche, but I loved it.
Boys, but yo, log in. That was a good trap video, guys. Content. You guys are being toxic to Shroud, and I don't like it. Can you not be talking shit about my boy Shroud here, dude? Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to have different opinions about things. Do you guys know that? Shroud can think.
After you completely disagree and call those opinions bad, but it's okay to have shit opinions. 10 out of 10, Quinn. 10 out of 10. Anyway, this is Quizzer said, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.